What's up everyone, Adam here from Cape Crawlers, and today we're going to take a look at some brand new tires that just dropped for the SCX24. So I got my hands on some of the new Injora competition pins, Mult terrains, these new tires. We're going to take a look at these. There's some great new tires that are on the market actually. We haven't really dove into them in depth, but I also want to talk about the brand new Swamp Kings by Little Guy Racing Parts. We are overdue for another tall tire throwdown. So that's part of the reason why I ordered the competition pins, was because I'm shaping up a new competition, a follow-up competition to the one we did a few weeks back. So we'll probably take a look at the Power Hobby Trail Warriors, the Swamp Kings, and the competition pins. And I think that might be our next trio of competitors for the Tall Tire Throwdown 2.0. But let's take a look at the pins first. I've been waiting for these. These are cool tires. And shout out to Injora for making some great tires lately. These are an excellent compound. Much like the mud terrains that they just came out with, these are super soft and sticky. Real nice. You can hear it. Can you hear it? That clicking sound. It's just like, I love it. Super satisfying. It's like a stress ball almost. But nice and sticky, real soft. These are going to be really good. So the foams that come with them are really stiff. So we're going to see what we can do with the foams. I'll either cut the foams, vent the foams. I think the Crawler Innovation foams are too wide for these. These are pretty narrow. So I think the CI foams that I have might not work in these because they'll blow them out like balloons. And I don't want that. I want to retain the shape that they're meant to have. So I might just drop some smaller foams in there and see. But let's take a look at these in comparison to some other big tires. Okay, so the pins. Let's take a look here. So first impressions, super sticky. Love the compound. Again, shout out to Injora. They've really stepped up their tire game. A bargain for these things. I think they're around 15 bucks, maybe less on Amazon. Free shipping with Prime. It's crazy what you can get for such low price. So huge bang for the buck here, I think. If we compare these to, let's say, the Scramblers. So you see they're significantly taller, also narrower than the Scrambler. If I had to compare the compound, I think the Scrambler is a little stickier. RC four-wheel drive just makes incredibly sticky compound tires. They just do phenomenal over there with their tires. But Injora's close. These might not be as soft and as sticky, but they're very close. Comparable, I would say. If we line this up next to Little Guy Racing Parts Trail King, you can see the height. They are very similar. I dare say the pins are a little bit taller, but significantly more narrow. So it's a very different style tire. Again, the Little Guy Racing Parts, the Trail Kings are also super sticky and super soft. So, the Injuras are right there with the best of them from a compound standpoint. But very interesting tire. I'm really curious to see how it works out on the rig. So I did a poll on Instagram about who should get the pins first, and surprisingly, it was the Gladiator. So let's put these on the Gladiator and see how it does. We'll take a look at what it looks like visually and also how it performs. So let's check it out. Quick progress update on the pins installation. So I was really skeptical about putting these on the Gladiator. I was like, what are you people doing to my poor, beautiful Gladiator here, putting these ugly tires on here? But now that I see them on here, I kind of like them. From the side, they certainly look pretty cool. They are big. They are tall. What's interesting about these is that they're narrow. So if you look at them, they look kind of goofy from the front. I gotta say, they're very narrow, much more narrow than the Swamp Kings on here. But what that allows this thing to do is when it fully articulates, it clears the fender completely, right over that front fender, and clears it by a long shot in the back. So I don't know what we're looking at for articulation with these things on here, but that's pretty intense. They're very soft. I vented them like I typically do. Got my typical tire setup. I used a smaller tire foam in here. I didn't have any soft little Nova Crawler Innovation foams to put in here. So I just used a foam from smaller tire and threw that in there. And they're very squishy, and you can see it's like sagging just sitting here under its own weight. So some contrast. There's the pins, Swamp Kings, two very different animals. I'm going to swap these out and then we'll do some runs. All right, here it is. Competition pins on the Gladiator. I have mixed feelings about these. From the side, I think they look fantastic. From the front and the back, I think they look very goofy. But goofiness and appearance only goes so far. What really matters is how they perform. I'm confident that they will perform really well just based on how soft and grippy they feel, and just the sag I can see in these things as it's standing still. It looks like a rig just sitting there on aired down big tires. Looks super cool. So I'm gonna get this out on the course. Let's try the indoor course on a couple lines, and then we'll get it outside on some rocks too. So we'll try a variety of different conditions here real quick. All right, here we are with the pins on here. Oh, they look weird, not gonna lie. Let's see how they work. They handled the chute pretty good. I got some lift there pretty intensely, but probably just line choice in one-handed driving. Let's see how they are on Hell's Gate here. Now this course is all styrofoam insulation with a little bit of sand and grip and texture on it, so we'll see what they do on this type of terrain. Pretty good there. You can see because they're narrow, they tuck right up around the fenders though. That's pretty cool. Go for this real hard line here. Oh, they do grip. They do grip big time. This is a crazy gnarly line. And wow, I don't know. That was pretty impressive. Let's try the escalator. They do grip. I'm noticing, you see right there, I'm getting a lot of lift. And I think because they're so much more narrow, I think I'm losing horizontal stability just because of the reduced footprint. Jeep Wave. They do grip though. Outdoor Nightcrawl in action here. Get my setup out here in the backyard. Let's see how we do. Oh, these things do good on the rocks too, man. I don't know. wanted to not like these tires because I just don't like how they look. But I can't deny how good they work, especially out here on the rocks. All right, let's talk about the pins. Let's address the elephant in the room first and just say flat out how ugly they look on the Gladiator. I think we can agree on that they certainly don't look like they belong on this rig. It's a far cry from the direction that I've always gone, and I certainly miss the Swamp Kings from an appearance standpoint. So getting that out of the way. With that said, I did not want to like these tires. I think I was inherently biased just because of the look. As soon as I saw them on there, I thought they looked goofy. They looked like some sort of wagon wheel on here. So I was pessimistic and I went into it subjectively. But they slowly started to turn my mind on Mini Moab. And when I went outside, they really started to turn my opinion around. They performed extremely well on the rocks. I am very, very impressed by how well they grabbed onto the rocks. Super, super grippy, like Velcro out there. It was amazing how well this thing crawled on the outdoor course. It's humid and damp and slick out there, and these things gripped like crazy. I can only imagine what they would be like in dry, hard conditions. These things would be like monsters. Hold on a minute. Got to revisit this video. So today's Thursday evening, and I started this video on Monday night. So we're a few days into the week, and I'm revisiting this video because I've had an opportunity to play with these tires much more. And I've got a much better handle on these. Also switched up the rig that they were on. So we put the Swamp Kings back on the Gladiator because they just belong on there. We put the pins on the deadbolt. Now, these things work amazing on the deadbolt, I gotta say. They look great. I think it fits the build much better. It fits the chassis better, I feel. The stability is not an issue whatsoever. It just works really, really well with this chassis and on the deadbolt. So now that I've had some more time with these tires, I want to dive into these and focus on the Injuras specifically. I know I wanted to talk about the Swamp Kings, but we're going to do that in another video because they're gnarly enough and awesome enough. They deserve their own video. So we're going to close this out focusing on the Injuras and how impressed I am with these as well. So let's take a look at the deadbolt with these things on here, and I'll tell you my experiences with them. So let's take a look at these tires on the deadbolt. How good does this look with these things on here? Looks like a true competition rig. They really just work really well with the style of the deadbolt in this build. So I think this was certainly the right move. And interestingly enough, the poll that was out on Instagram flipped and ended up with the deadbolt being the winner after all. So it looks like everyone kind of concurred that the deadbolt really was the one who should be wearing these new shoes. And wear them well, she does. So let's talk about the performance. So I was very, very impressed with them on the deadbolt. And you'll see in some of the run footage that I put up here that these things just grab and they just pick up everything. Not only do they grab onto obstacles, but the thing was like ripping moss out of the course, dragging pine needles around, leaves, sticks. These things just grab onto everything. It's crazy. They grip so hard on such a variety of terrains too. But where they really shine is on the rocks. These things are unbelievable on the rocks. Combined with the deadbolt and the SMP motor and the chassis that this thing has got right now, this is a combination of otherworldly performance. I gotta say, I am just shocked at how capable this thing is with these tires on it. It really completes the build, I gotta say. So this was absolutely the right move, and I am very, very impressed with the tires, I gotta say. I'm happy with the foam that I got going on here. I'd like to try a softer foam. I did order some new Crawler Innovations Lil Nova soft foams, so I might try to slice those up small enough to fit in here. But really, they're working pretty good now. You know, these are, again, vented with the smaller diameter foam in there. And I think that works because this gigantic sidewall, it's got a decently stiff foam in there to give you horizontal support, but it's got real good squish vertically and on the top and, you know, these corners here where you need it. So they grip really, really well. Just work great on the deadbolt. So my final thoughts on these things, skeptical on the Gladiator, although they did work very well, but on the deadbolt, they are just amazing. Like I said, I'm really satisfied with the looks of these things on the deadbolt. I think I'm going to keep them on there. They look great, and I'm really pumped with it. So it was funny when I put the comp pins on the Gladiator and the feedback that I got from it from y'all on Instagram in particular. The comments were like, they're absolutely hideous. Get them off of the Gladiator. And someone said they look like giant cheese wheels on there. I got a kick out of that. So they don't fit the Gladiator from an aesthetic standpoint, but they work on the deadbolt. And I gotta say that they do. I feel really strongly that they do. Performance-wise, they just work great. So I'm really impressed with these tires. For like, what, they $15 or so on Amazon. I've said this before, but that is bargain performance. This is a steal for these tires at that price. So really cool. Again, props to Injora for really bringing a cool new tire to the market for us at a price point that is unbelievable for the value and the performance that you get. So this is great. I'm really looking forward to putting these in a shootout against some other big tires. So stay tuned. We're going to do that next. I'm going to try to get my hands on some of the Power Hobbies, like I mentioned, and we'll put these against the Trail Warriors and the Swamp Kings is the plan. I think that'll be my trio. But let me know in the comments down below if there's other tires that we should highlight. I'm happy to get those in there too. Maybe the Mudslingers? I don't know. We missed those in the last one. But getting back to the Injuras to close this out, they're a fantastic tire for the right rig. You got to have big fender wells to fit these things in because they're big tires, very tall tires. Narrow and skinny, so you got to think about that. You know, again, going back to the Gladiator, one of the reasons why I felt like they didn't work on the Gladiator was because of the portal axles. The space between the tire and the C-hub, there was a big gap there, which really negated the benefits of the portals. I can kind of get away with that with the Swamp Kings and the Trail Kings because the tires are so big, they kind of fill that void and make it less ridiculous than it is. But these were just too much of a gap and really felt like the portals just weren't doing their job. So it was a no-go for that build. But on the conventional axles on the deadbolt and the way the chassis is, it works perfect. So I like them. I'm happy with them. Glad I got them. Glad I put them on the deadbolt. I'm going to run them on here for a good long time because I think they're a perfect fit for this build. And I highly recommend them if you're looking for an aggressive competition tire for a pretty gnarly rig. I think they'll serve you well. As always, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Stick around as we prepare for the Tall Tire Throwdown 2.0. It'll be coming soon. And I look forward to hearing your thoughts down below on what tires we should include in that. And we'll get after it once I get all your feedback. It'll be coming soon. Thanks again. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so, and we'll see you in the next video.